But the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions.
Set to kick off.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Black blue, black ultra. 6, met blue. Here we go. Cut.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this, because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Edo blue. Green jack. Here we go. Ready.
Now here's Young. Throw left side, complete. That's Hampton. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Hey, pass. Blaster, 6, red, cycle. Here we go.
Young now. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Blue, 32. Claude red. Black shot. 10.
It'll be Young again. Underneath here to Hill. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Let's go. 52 blue. Steel, fury, yellow, ready?
Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Emeka Egbuka, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Giants 7, Lions nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That's who is going to change things up.
Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got Smith here. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Giants' 16-yard line.
Give to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Turbo one.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
A gain of only a yard.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
To throw, Young. He gets this to Hampton. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Lions, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Here we go.
Throwing, Young. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the 1st down as well.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Red, side 6, Madden, blaster, sit, steal. Here we go.
Young. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
You yell, Blue. Ready.
Young will set to throw. This is Fant on the short completion.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a 3rd and 6.
Flight blue. Smash. Red. Down. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Ready.
Again, it's Young. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Black shot. Set. Ready. White. Black ultra. Blue striker.
Young. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Green jack. Red cycle.
To the air once more, Young. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3. And I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And bulldozing his way through. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Following the interception, Young. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 14. And the Giants first down.
Strike blue. Zero blue. Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw it. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Giants.
Ball red. Blaster. Six. Let's go now. Hut.
Now Young. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Red. Drill. Yellow. Drill. Green.
Young now from the 50. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, New York.
Black chop. Ready.
Now here's Young. Open man is Ibuka. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Hampton going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Bryce Young keeping it himself from a yard out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Giants 17, Lions nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Jones breaking from the contact. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Here is third and quite a ways.
Brings up third down.
Now Tua going to change the play. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Emeka Egbuka with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their first half lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Giants 24, Lions nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now they'll audible to something else. Tua sets up to pass it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And this one complete to Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to pass. Tua. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
brings up third down.
Tua going to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs as the first half is winding down. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make it 24-7.
Boswell set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Young now.
Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Check pink.
Hampton going to try to punch it in.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Again, it's Hampton.
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Claws red. Set. Ready.
Final play of the half, Young.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Tua. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Tua. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
This is 2nd and 8. Here's Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
Here we go, check him up. Check the call.
Black shot, you, yellow.
Throwing, Young. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
2nd down.
Red, cycle. Strike, blue. Green jack, red, yellow. Ready.
Young to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Hampton. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
3rd down.
Here we go. Watch it. 6, 6, ready?
To throw, Young. get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's fourth down.
Field, black, grill, green.
Now Young on fourth down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Quick hitch, complete. It's Gibbs. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
And 10 yards to go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Tua to throw again. But he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So second and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. That is caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
24, Lions 21.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Young. A short one there, caught by Warren. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Red, cycle, 6, mega, black, grill, green, hut.
Now Young. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another first down. The Giants, they have the passing game working right now.
First down, Giants.
Strike blue. Beetle blue.
Now Young. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
White. Blue striker. Red. Smash. Red. Set.
Throwing on second and long. Young got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Kyle Williams, 52 yards. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Lions 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
44. Ready.
Back to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That two is going to change things up. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Short throw to Smith. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
What's the back? Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
20, TX.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs 64 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to manage the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Williams, the man in motion left. Now here's Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Young will set to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Lions are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
For Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tua going to throw. He'll go right back to St. Brown. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Tua going to change the play. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And now an audible here into something else. Another run for Gibbs here. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
The field goal ties it, but you're down here knocking on the door. What are you doing?
Did you hear the way you just said that?
Kind of.
Yeah.
With hesitance?
Yes, that means you don't want to kick the field goal, and I don't think they do either. They need to go ahead and get these points now and get an advantage and not tie it up. It'll feel like a big disappointment if they just kick the field goal right here.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton to about the 40-yard line.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Yellow, 26, mega. Ready.
On play action, Young rolling to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Yellow, 43. Black ultra. Black shot.
Here's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Giants.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Young. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Slide blue. Needle blue. Let's go now. Huge. Red. Yellow. Set.
Young to throw. Open man is Ibuka. He's got it.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Set. Ready. Black 40. Ready.
A run. Here's Hampton.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. McLaughlin for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Giants 38, Lions 31. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team, what's it? Hey. 21G, 21G.
Here's Tua.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, team.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Tua.
Open man right side is St. Brown.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now they'll change things up. Throwing Tua.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Boswell for the extra point.
For the point after.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
The game is tied at 38-all. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So now after the clutch field goal, he's back out there to boot it away in what's now a tie ball game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43.
Banjo, 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 banjo.
Ready.
Young.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Dalton.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Dalton.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Well, going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. Now Tua. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So the Lions now, they'll get the first crack at things here in overtime as we are back underway.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We think back to halftime, they were close to being written off. They faced the deficit, and now here's we begin overtime. They're one drive away from a comeback victory.
Think about where they started and how far they've come back from. And, look, you and I both know that when we talk with coaches, most of the time they don't say that momentum is something that factors into how they coach a ball game. Because they say each game is its own entity. But within a game, I think they all believe in momentum. And they certainly have it going in their direction right now.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
Watch out now.
get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Let's go now. 50, green.
Now they'll shift things around.
Ready?
Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Black, 95. Fight. No. Red, cycle. Ready.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So third down coming up. And, Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4 down territory begin, possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you've got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Rattler.
And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Broken tackle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
52
From the gun, here's Rattler.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Ready. Yellow, 43. White, white. Black ultra.
Throwing is Rattler.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they have regained the lead. That was a big risk here in overtime. It sent him out to fire away from long distance, but he knocks it through to give him the lead.
Edgy, don't you think? Because if he misses there, Ball goes to the spot of the kick, correct?
Yep.
And guess what? That only leaves about, 20 yards or so for them to go downfield and be in position themselves. So you have confidence in him, and you have confidence in your defense to go ahead and let him kick that one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously a touchdown will win it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Dalton. Oh, he's got a Ibuka. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. And here's your ball game. Down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down. So Dalton now. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly